This really feels like an end of an era. To me, anyway. As you know, the recent news broke out that Kevin Harvick will retire from full-time Cup racing at the end of the 2023 season. To be honest, I think a lot of us saw it coming. I know I saw it coming. And, last couple years, I've had 2023 circled as his final season. Even still, looking back at how I watched NASCAR growing up, that dates back to 2004. So at the time, I was 7 years old. All the guys I grew up with, they're all practically retired now. Kyle Busch will become the longest running active driver as he was a rookie back in 2005. And then you got MTJ and Denny Hamlin in 2006. And let's face it, who knows how much longer those guys are going to continue racing for. I may be 26 years old, but I have to say it, I officially feel kind of old. It throws me off enough that the Gen 6 car debuted 10 years ago now, and that was when we still had guys like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Tony Stewart, Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, Jamie McMurray, list goes on and on. I have to say though, Harvick is no doubt a future Hall of Famer. That should not even be questioned. He's been so good for so long. And just as a reminder, this was the guy who had to replace Dale Earnhardt after his death in 2001. And back then, that had to have been a lot of pressure for, at the time, a young Kevin Harvick. He hopped in the car, and the rest was history, from shocking the world to beat out Jeff Gordon at Atlanta in just his third Cup start, to winning the 2007 Daytona 500 over Mark Martin, to his move to Stewart-Haas and his 2014 championship, as well as the many wins he's had in recent years. Seriously, this one is to Kevin Harvick, an incredible race car driver and a guy who you never wanted to mess with on the track. He had a lot to carry on his shoulders, but also he knew at the time he wasn't Dale. Because of that, it carried him to the heights he's at now. And from the looks of it, he will take to the Fox Sports booth in 2024, and I think he's a good fit there. I'm really looking forward to the shenanigans that he and Clint Bowyer could potentially bring. I mean, Clint Bowyer in the booth was just awesome enough as it is. Not only that, but we will be seeing Kevin Harvick doing some SRX races this summer. Time really does fly. It still messes with me. I mean, NASCAR just looks so much different even than it did 5 years ago, it felt like. Nothing lasts forever. And, well, here's to one more season for Happy. Forever. Thank you, Kevin.